Darryl Boyles was shocked with what he was seeing, so he had to take a picture of it. The Confederate flag, long a symbol of racism to many, still flies as part of a memorial on the State House grounds in South Carolina. Just days after, 9 African Americans were killed inside a historic black church, allegedly by a white man with racial grievances. The flag was used by the Confederate Army, who fought to secede from the U.S. for, among other things, to keep slavery during the Civil War in the early 1860s. It was later adopted by the white supremacist group, the Ku Klux Klan, and the alleged shooter, Dylann Roof, also posed with it on new photos seen online.
I think it's a symbol of hatred. I think it's disgusting. I think it's despicable that we still have this flag flying on our state grounds.
The flag can only be removed by the state legislature. Supporters say that keeping the flag flying is about free speech and honors a part of American history. But the killings in Charleston have again fueled debate of whether it's an appropriate symbol.
I see disrespect. I see racism.
On the other side of the Capitol is a monument honoring former U.S. Senator Strom Thurmond. He's known in part for his long battle to try to block the 1964 Civil Rights Act that gave blacks the right to share public facilities with whites. And then there's the issue of current laws. The U.S. Attorney General is investigating the shooting as a possible hate crime. But here in America, most states also have additional statutes that call for tougher sentencing and penalties for crimes motivated by hate. But not here in South Carolina. This is one of only 5 states with no local hate crime legislation. Many here say it's another symbol of a racially segregated past that still lives on.
People who hate, people who have no real tie into humanity, they believe that freedom of speech gives them the right to say anything and not account for it. And we have to change that.
But other residents here say race relations have improved.
I can't speak for a black person, but we've been dealing here in our store for generations dealing with blacks and whites together, and we've never seen anything but, kindness.
Back at the scene of the crime, mourners hoping that out of tragedy can come healing and a better racial understanding, and an end to any symbols that might prevent that.